Hello? Is anybody home? Hello? Can anybody? Okay. We have some people joining in. It's quite late. I know that. Okay, let me just have our guests come in. Can you hear me? Guys, can you hear me? Hi, Ephraim. Thank you for joining. Hi, Zo. How you doing today?
Hi, I'm good, thanks. How are you doing?
Yeah, very fine. Not bad at all. How was your day?
So, but hey, for another day. How's yours?
Yeah, it was fine. Not bad at all. Just trying to maximize the day.
Oh,
Well, finally, I met you. For you guys who's just joining, I think this is my first time of meeting. Yeah, like probably speak on phone and then probably see as well. This is my first time of we talking, and the first time of we talking, she's coming online to share a whole lot with all of us to our business and those who are open to grow their career and who are aspiring to be fitness trainers as well. All right. Okay. So all right. Sorry about that. All right. Thank you, Sheyi, for joining Midsummer Dream. Thank you, Nene Ajoshi. Thank you, Oma Mefolu. I'm sure these are all your fans.
glory be to God.
All right. Okay. Probably while we wait, do you want to probably maybe give a little bit briefing about yourself?
Okay, sure. First of all, I have to say this is my first time doing IG. Honestly, a few minutes ago, I was like, oh my God, why did I agree to this? Because I'm naturally shy. But hey, I
Oh,
guess
wow.
I guess something has to pull you out of the comfort zone. So I really want to thank everyone who is joining us. Well, this is me. There's no edit, there's no delete, re-record or anything. So hey, just take me as is. My name is Uzo, and then yeah, Uzo the gym addict. And how did I get that name? I guess it was because there was a point in my life where it was all about going to the gym for me. It was like literally I couldn't do anything else except think of the gym and then someone really close to me said, I heard you're a gym addict. And when I was looking for a business name, it sort of I was like, might as well. So that was how the gym addict came about. So who is the
Okay.
gym addict? Um I'm certified. I like to say that first because I feel like there are a lot of people who are not certified out there. So I like to say up front that I'm certified. I actually have a diploma in personal training and
Mm.
a pending diploma in exercise to music.
Wow.
I've been running the gym addict since 2015. Actually, since
Whoa.
2014 unofficially, because that was when I started my journey to becoming a fitness instructor. That's when I paid
Oh,
for my first fitness instructing course, which is ETM, Exercise to Music Level 2. But then
okay.
in 2015, I decided I want to take this a notch higher. I'm not really an aerobics teacher per se. I actually prefer the one-on-one coaching as opposed to choreography and all of that. So I thought I would do personal training level 3. So
Okay.
I Well, then it was called Better You UK under YMCA, and I got my diploma in personal training level 2, gym instructing level 3, personal training and nutrition consulting in
Yeah.
yeah 2015. Um, I sort of it was sort of yes, even though I had the diploma, it was sort of like um, a hobby. You know, it was
Okay.
just a hobby for the longest time. And then I think in 2017, I decided to take it a notch higher and actually do something reasonable with it.
Mm,
And the reason why it was a hobby for a long time was because I didn't think I was going to be a fitness instructor for this long. Actually, I
mm,
I just decided to take a break in my academic career. Sorry, my academics
mm.
to, just try my hand personal training and see how it was going to be. And along the line, I sort of fell in love with it, and here we are.
Mm.
So, well, that's a brief introduction.
Okay.
So,
All right.
sorry,
So,
once again, I'm so shy. So, I truly apologize if I start acting weird. Or
you don't look shy, anyways.
really, sorry,
Nah,
it's me.
nah. I think well, it's good you're saying it actually, but because a lot of people don't know that a lot of us, like I was saying some few days ago, even Bode at Davies as well was saying it some that was yesterday. Bode is an introvert. I'm an extreme introvert. An extreme introvert. So a lot of people don't know that we come from this side of personality for us to come up to do this. And one of the reasons why we're doing this is for us to be able to inspire other people, right? We've grown in our career to a certain point, and all we just want to do is whatever career you are, it might not be fitness, might be anything, you know, you might just be the reason why somebody else is leaving tomorrow because you've been able to inspire them, you've been able to put them in a place where they find a reason to leave, right? So we're just here to just help a lot of Nigerians, especially. It was a lot of struggle, at least in our career. We feel that applying that to other businesses as well, and as well in fitness, we sharing our experience can help a lot of people, to grow. So absolutely, I understand the shyness. I'm shy as well, but you know. Hello, hi guys. Thank you for joining. When Fab, thank you, Blessing Glams. Thank you for joining. I can
Thank
assure you
you.
guys. I can assure you guys, Uzo is so amazing. Trust me, guys. Um, I've read a lot about her. I've seen a lot of her works, and I'm bringing her on to, inspire a lot of you that's watching tonight. All right. Okay. For everyone who's just joining, this is Uzo, and she's popularly known as Uzo the Gym Addict. And she just explained why she was called the Gym Addict. I think someone came up to her and was like, I heard that you are a gym addict. So when she was trying to find a business name, yeah, she was able to find, that, confidence in it. Okay, yeah, I think that goes for my business name. And then, she moved on the career, building on that. Leo Me, thank you for joining. So yes, what gave you what gave you the full assurance for you to move from academics all the way to fitness? I know that's a very big step, especially when you know that in this country sometimes what you're used to and what people are not used to can really be very tight. Especially coming from industry for fitness. Uh, at least probably for the past 4 or 3 years, I would say a lot of people are just getting used to health and fitness, especially in where we're from, you know. But how are you able to trust in the process that, okay, you know what, I want to delve into this full time? Were you not
Okay.
scared? Didn't you
So,
feel like, will this thing work?
well, I think for me, to be honest, I don't think I've completely left the idea of being in academics because I have every intention of going back to school. But for me, my academic focus changed, and I'll explain in a minute. So I think that it's not like I've left academics. I've just rediscovered myself and discovered that, oh, okay, I can be doing this thing instead of that thing, and everything just works along fine. So before I came home, um, I was in my year two of my um, PhD, and
Wow.
I was doing a doctorate in business management.
Wow.
But when I got the certification and I said, oh, let me just take a year off and go home and just see what's happening around there, I found out that I couldn't go back to business. And it's not because, I mean, I can go back, but I'm the sort of person who likes to follow her passion. And I say so because my first degree was in law. And then I got a master's in business management. And then in the middle of a PhD in business management, I decided, oh, I don't think I want to do that anymore. I think I want to do health and fitness. So I'm someone who follows her mind or her interest passionately. So, yeah. So it was difficult for me to go back to school. And I just thought, okay, while I'm here, let me just gain a bit of experience working with people and everything. But ultimately, I haven't left the dream. Hi. I haven't left the dream I have of going back to school, but this time around, obviously, it's in the thing I'm currently interested in, and hopefully tomorrow my interest will change. Hopefully, but yeah.
Okay.
But so
At least,
far, sorry, just a quick word. So far, when you talk about trusting the process, I'm going to admit it's not been 100% because there are times where I'm like, what am I even doing here? Like, I could be doing something else in my life. I mean, when you think about it, when you think about the fact that I went to school small and like literally, what am I doing here? So it's not like I trust the process. I'm not even going to lie to you. I don't trust the process. What I've decided to do is just take every day as it comes. Every single day I wake up and I choose fitness all over again. Even though there are days I feel I'm not choosing you, I'm going somewhere else. But yeah, every day I wake up, I choose fitness. Excuse me. So I don't know anything about trusting process. I'm just choosing it every day. That's all I can say.
okay. All right. So I'm sure you have some couple of things probably you set out for today's class. Or would you like me to keep asking questions, or you
Please,
just want to flow?
I'm so sorry. I know I said I was going to talk, but like I told you, I don't
Okay.
have.
Okay. So I think I'm just going to start with how's it been like for you building a career, trying to build a client base right from the scratch? Sorry. I know that's one of the struggles for Nigerians. Sometimes we have the product, sometimes we have the services, but trying to push it out to people for them to buy, for them to patronize, could be a very big challenge. And for people to trust what you do. How have you been able to build that over the years? How was the beginning like? How was the struggle like? How were you even able to get your first client, your first paying client?
Okay.
I think it's something everybody would like to hear.
Okay. First of all, I have to say, and I'm sure people outside Nigeria can relate, or people who have gone outside Nigeria. You've lived in Nigeria and you've gone outside. I'm sure you can relate. I feel like fitness doesn't really sell in Nigeria as much as it sells abroad. The idea of personal training doesn't sell here because here everybody feels like, oh, I can just walk around and lose weight, or I can go to the gym and do one or two things and lose weight. Like, what do I need a personal trainer for? So over the years, it's been very difficult for me to actually practice my craft, to actually personal train physically. It's been very difficult for me because first of all, people want to price you down, and I don't
Yeah.
accept it. Honestly, I know how much my diploma cost me, so I don't accept you pricing me down. That's number one. So when I think of our environment, it's so difficult because I think that you want a personal training session by 7 o'clock. I have to leave my house because of the way Lagos is. I have to leave my house maybe like before 6 to get to you, and then after training you, getting to my house can take me another maybe an hour and a half. So I'm not just thinking about the 1 hour or 75 minutes I'm spending with you now. I'm thinking about maybe 3 hours or 4 hours in total, just on one client. So by the time you go from here to there, and then it's crazy. So one thing I just said to myself last year was, I love personal training. I love the face to face. training, right? But I'm just going to cut down on that a bit and focus on online training because I feel like
Okay.
that is what works in Nigeria.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because when I compare how much I used to earn when I was trying to get my diploma and I was just working as a trainee personal trainer, how much I used to earn per hour. When I compare
Yeah.
it to how much I earn per hour here, I say it's not encouraging. You know, when you think of the stress, it's like times 100 here. Like what works here is not physical training, except you go to a gym. You know, you have the gym instructors train you
Yeah.
and take you there. But then the concept of personal training, as it is personal, like one-to-one in your own space at your own convenience, it works here not as much as it does overseas. What works here,
Yeah.
I think, is online coaching.
Mm.
I don't know if I've answered your question.
Sorry?
I don't know if I've answered your question.
Well, yes, you do to some extent, actually. And I think that's at least people could be able to pick up from that. But I think what I wouldn't mind to touch on again is
Yeah.
how you were able to get your first clients, how difficult it was. Okay. Probably the experience before you could.
Client in life or my first client here.
Okay, your first client in Nigeria. Let's start from there.
Okay, so my first client in Nigeria. I think for me, getting my first client wasn't as tough because I have a story, right? People that knew me before, and then there was a before picture and there was an after picture, and I think that it wasn't that hard. So that's why we have a lot of fitness coaches in Nigeria because once you have a before and after picture, you're a coach. So it wasn't that difficult. It's true. Let's just call this really straight. It wasn't that
Yeah.
difficult to get first client here, to be honest. But I didn't start physical. Okay, actually, I did. I did actually. Yeah. I from the very second month. So I came home in September. By October, I was already doing personal trainings, and it wasn't that hard because I had a before and an after. But if I talk about my first client, it was sort of like, yeah, I think it was also that before and after thing. People tend to be drawn and attracted to before and afters because I used to attend this gym where like people had known me over time and they had seen me change, like you know, this fat girl now, she's now all muscular and stuff, and everybody wanted to train with me and everything. And then it helped that I was also trying to get my certification at the time, you know. So
Nice.
talking to them, it wasn't like, oh, I was fast before, now I'm slim, I can help you. It was more about talking from a point of knowledge, of knowing this is what I'm doing, this is what I can do to help you, this is what you should be doing and everything. So ultimately, that's how I was able to get my client, my first client worldwide.
Okay, because why I'm actually wanting you to touch on that was during the week we had some couple of questions that was channeled to me, question that was channeled that Bode was as well able to talk about, and now I'm having you talk about it as well. And that challenge was getting the first client. And the thing is, you know, I mentioned it from my own perspective, from my own view, from my own experience, that for me, I was able to do it. I had it before and after, right? And people saw me. People saw that I really changed. I was weighing about 110, and in 2 months, I was able to drop all the way down to about 60 something to 70. Yeah, in 2 months, it was that like vigorous. I was working out every day. I was doing about 1 hour 30 minutes every day. I didn't miss one day for those 2 months, right? So it was just a place where I understood what to do, understood a lot of all this stuff. So what happened was, for me, I forgot to like take pictures of every part of the process. I had a before, I had an after. The before wasn't too clear, so I was unable to really like post it out there. But one thing I was able to do was, a lot of people that were around me saw that there was a lot of difference with how I was looking before and how I was. So I went to a place where I was able to train people for free, I was spending my personal money. At that point in time, I was even doing 9 to 6 job. And
Wow.
when I finished from my 9 to 6, I'll rush down to that gym with my money that I earned from the 9 to 6 just to train people for free. Right? So like it was a sacrifice from the beginning. I was like, is this thing worth it? Like, but I was just having this fulfillment in me that okay, people were happy, people were changing, and all that. So my first client was free. My first client, seeing that I knew my onions, I knew how to do this thing, recommended me to someone who could pay me. Right? Now you see the chain. From the person who could pay me, somebody else noticed from the person who was paying me, and then the person paid, and the third person paid, and then the second person recommended me to a company for me to come start training that company, which was now large. From there, I was able to build a lot of, before and after, and a lot of people. For some reasons, I didn't just used to do it online marketing, right? But what I could just say was sometimes your product or your services, you might need to give it for free, or probably you might need to bring down your price a whole lot, almost like free.
Agree. I mean, I agree. I agree.
Exactly.
Because
Exactly.
to be honest, one thing I've discovered about we Africans, I'm not even gonna lie, me included, we like freebies. So yeah,
Same here. Same here.
the truth is, okay, so like initially when I came back and I was trying to advertise my services, people are like, why can't you just, you know, do it for free? Or I'm like, see, ladies and gentlemen, as in
Years
this is
of
how I make.
experience, living,
So what
you
I
make
now
your living
did,
as well.
I made a rule, a personal rule. I still break it from time to time, but I'm not going to break it this year. So I can give you advice, and a lot of people can testify to this. We can chat. I can tell you this is what you should eat, this is what you shouldn't eat, and blah, 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 blah. But if I have to create anything for you, you're going to pay for it. Because I mean, I agree. Because even when I lost weight in 2006. I wasn't a trained professional, but everybody wanted to know what I did to lose weight. And it took me a while because I had to do a lot of research. My mom had a lot of weight loss books on
Wow.
exercise, all of that. I had to do all of that, right? My mom even had, I can never forget that book. It was a book about Nigerian foods and calories. I read it, I digested it, and then I put it to practice. And then I lost weight, and all of a sudden I was like, oh, what did you do? Come and tell me. At that point, I tried monetizing it, but it didn't work because, to be honest, I didn't have mouth. Like, I mean, what do I know? Do you understand? So yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
That was when I did free stuff. Hi.
Hi, buddy. Hi, Takers Club.
But as soon as, I had to pay to get knowledge, I had to draw a line between what is free and what is not. So you and I can chat. People chat me up all the time to ask me for fitness advice, and I'm happy to give it to you. But if I have to create anything personalized, if I have to write anything for you, if I have to, create any sort of plan for you.
Yeah. You have to show me those figures.
Because it takes a lot
Well,
of time. People don't understand how much time. They
yeah.
think, meal plan. You can just type it and it's not just meal plan, no.
And if it
Personally,
doesn't work, they come to hold you responsible. Like, Madam, how far?
like, do you know something? When I'm creating a meal plan, I promise you, like sometimes I'm working frantically till 12 a.m. trying to finish up because I'm not just creating something that I beg. Because it's personalized, I'm working, I'm researching, calculating, doing all sorts of things. So it's not just about
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
you want me. I can go on the internet and give you any meal plan. What's my business? Like, and the funny thing is, I can give you a meal plan and you don't even eat any of the foods there. So
Absolutely.
what happens? Exactly. But then
Takers
someone
Club
take time
says
to
something.
sit down,
Make
take
comments.
your wants into consideration, your
Yeah.
likes, your needs, your please, dear, money.
You need to show the money. And
Yes.
I think, in fact, that's what like Takers Club as well is saying. People take it more
Yeah.
serious when they have paid. That's very true. As in, that's very, very true. Um, and something as well. Someone asked. I'm sure the person is online as well. Person was saying that how do you like give your product even when people are like like pricing you very low, like you know that this thing worth about 100K, and then people are telling you, you know what, I have. It happens a lot in Nigeria, and trust me, at some point you need to stand on your toes and say, you know what, I don't care, like you need to pay for this thing. And Bode was able to say, she was like, she had a coach, after drawing her plans and all, and our coach was like, madam, put this price on your, and she was like, are they going to pay? And she was like, somebody came in for that same product and paid 3 months ahead. There would always be somebody who's going to buy your product once
Exactly.
it's very, especially when it comes from a place of a storytelling. This was not something where you just got from the internet. This was your life. This was you going through that same process, and now you want to help a lot of people, you know, come through that process as well. So a lot of people don't know that this thing takes years of experience, years of practice, years of knowledge, studying, reading. And sometimes, in fact, people don't even know, with these certifications, there's a policy of you going to like study more. You can't just say, I'm
You
certified.
can't. Oh no, no, you can't actually, because if you stay, the funny thing was, amazingly, after I just got certified, that was when the keto craze, like almost immediately, the keto craze just hit. And see, if your client comes to you, there was something I learned when I was doing my diploma. If your client comes to you with nutrition information or exercise information you don't know about, then you are outdated. So you have,
Very
I
true.
promise, you have to keep abreast of the information. And so, I just learned one thing during the diploma, and then the keto thing just came boom, boom, boom. I'm like, but luckily, well, thankfully, I like to read a lot. So, as soon
Nice.
as I started noticing the trend, yeah, I
Mm,
saw that, you have to keep abreast. It's not about what you learned 10 years. Even forget the fitness profession, right? I have an
exactly.
auntie. My auntie is about 77 or thereabout. She's a doctor. So she got her GMC license, I think in the late 70s or 80s. My auntie
Yeah.
attends conference, as in she wants to keep abreast, because obviously the medicine that they used to give them in 1980 is not the same medicine that they give them in 2019 or 2020.
Absolutely.
If you're going to do that, you're going to kill people. So it's not what you did five
Yeah.
years ago or 2 years ago. I'm not to say it because it means that. Sorry, I couldn't hear you for a minute. I like to say I'm certified because I'm not necessarily banking on the knowledge I got when I did my diploma, but because it means that I went through a process of actual learning. Do you understand? Like Bode was saying yesterday. Can you hear me? Hello? Uh-oh. Can you hear me? No. This is so weird. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. I can't hear you. Let's restart.
Hello, guys. Hello. Hello. Okay. All right. Can you hear me now? Hi, buddy. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hello. Bode, can you hear me now? Okay. Yeah, okay, good. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Okay, sorry. I don't know what happened right there. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Thank you
Sorry.
so much for joining again. Thank you. Thank you, guys. You're amazing. Thank you. All right, so
Thank
you were saying something.
Okay, so I was just saying that I like to say I'm certified, not because I'm depending on the knowledge I got in 2015, because of course that's obsolete. New things come up every day. There's new research every day. But I like to say I'm certified because it means that I went through a process. I
Yeah.
I committed, not just financially, but like Bode said, with my own time. So luckily for me, I found a program that I could do offline. I could do at my own convenience. Sorry, online. I could do at my own
Yeah.
convenience because I was also in school at the time, so I didn't have time to attend lectures and stuff. But
Yeah.
it took me about 14 weeks because part of the requirements towards getting that diploma was for me to train a client for 12 weeks, record every
Wow.
step of it. Yeah. And then I had the practical exam, I had the theory, anatomy, physiology, and all of that. So when I say I'm certified, I'm not relying so much on the knowledge. I'm just trying to say that, oh, you know what, you guys, I love this thing so much that I actually invested time to know more about it, as opposed to just
Yeah.
get something off the internet and saying, oh, hey guys, I lost weight, I can help you lose weight. No.
And I think that's the difference because like, and that was one of the reasons why I was able to reach out to yourself and Bode, because one thing for me is it's just we have a lot of personal trainers, we have a lot of nutritionists, and what you teach and what Bode teaches as well, you don't just teach nutrition, you just don't teach personal training, weight loss, you teach lifestyle as well, which is one thing that has really been a lot to a lot of people who follow you and who subscribe to your plans. You know, sometimes when I'm watching your Instagram and you just talk about how to set goals, you know, how to pick up again when you're tired, you know, and all those things, it doesn't even pertain to fitness sometimes.
But
And I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, you know what? Like this is just it. Like a lot of people would not just give you those things for free. These are things where you go to seminars, so you pay for, and you go to look at like your auntie, for instance. Even with her level of qualifications and what she's practicing, she still goes to seminar every day. Every year, I try to go to a seminar, a leadership seminar, every year. It's I cancel everything on my schedule list just to attend the seminar as well. And sometimes most of the things I learn from these things, I just try to share it among people around me. And that's what life's all about. And I really appreciate that you're doing that. And I pray that there will be much more blessing coming back to you with that in Jesus' name. Um,
amen. Thank
now I'm a pastor, right? Okay, Al Yilmaz is saying that you went through a process, what paying for?
you. Yeah.
Absolutely, guys.
No, that's my
Absolutely,
sister
guys.
right there. Like, she's, well, I don't know if she'll mind me saying this, but I have to say, you know, one of the things I like the most about the internet is that you can actually connect with people you have never met. And
Absolutely.
another thing is most of my clients actually become like my closest friends. So
I'm telling you.
we did a program, I think it was in 2016 or 2017 now, and it was amazing. Like, honestly, she recorded amazing results. And now over the years, like, we've just maintained that. She's
2016.
my friend. Even when I'm not feeling like, funny enough, this time when I'm trying to do the getting back to fitness thing, she's there saying, okay, so what have you done? What are you doing? This is what I'm
Wow.
doing. And all that. So honestly, the internet is amazing. The
Trust me.
social media is amazing. Shout out to the people that started social media, amazing stuff. It's true because you just connect with people that, okay, so someone like Bode now, I've never met her, but when I listen to
Wow.
her, you can literally tell she knows what she's saying.
So you never met
And
Bode
I,
before?
huh?
You never met Bode before?
You know,
Wow.
funny thing is, most times when I get like invites to fitness events, okay, like if I'm not busy or I have something to do, I'm just like I'm so shy. I'm like, oh god, am I really gonna go there? But yeah, this year I plan to go out more. I told her
Nice.
something on her videos last year. I said you really inspire me because, you know, like I hear her speak, and I know that this is from a place of knowledge. It's not just from,
Hmm.
oh, I just quickly read it and I'm coming to say it or something. I know that it's from a place of knowledge. So yeah, the internet is amazing, honestly.
She's commenting right
She
there.
knows. Nobody knows. I told her. She knows. She knows. I told her.
But Bode is actually amazing. Trust me. Just like you are.
I can tell. I can tell, honestly.
There was a point in time I was struggling to get my certification, and after I met Bode, I reached out to her and I was like, Bode, hi, I know you've done this thing. We're doing two different certifications, but I'm struggling. I'm just tired of this thing. And she was like, you know what, Ben, can you give me some time? Let me just draw out a plan for you. And I'm like, just like that, like draw a plan for me to study and finish. And she got back to me and she was like, okay, how do I spend my time? She was like, okay, you know what? She broke down every week for me. Like, okay, can I spend this amount of time every day to finish this course? And I'm like, wow, like free of charge. And trust me, like when I got my certification, and I reached out to her, she was like, in fact, the way she was happy was more like, you know what, Ben, you need to do more to what you just got. Like she's just amazing. And that's it. Like you just need to get people around you who support you as well, which she mentioned yesterday. If you need to get a coach, surround yourself with people who have like minds as you are, people who know where they're going to, so that you can always learn from them. Like there's so many times I've like I will call her randomly. I'm like, but the alpha now, this is your meal plan,
Yeah,
this is
like
your
when you called her to teach you how to make stir fry. I heard that
yes.
yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. Yeah, very true, very true. So, Bode, thank you so much. At least,
Thank
gosh, you guys be
you.
making a girl blush.
And Howie, thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I was going to let me probably. I would have loved probably you continue talking. We've not even covered any of the topics, but
Hey, I'm sorry.
and I mentioned no. It's still 1 hour, absolutely right. And this is just 3:43, no 42. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. This is 9:42. I'm sorry because I'm speaking from
Where are
another
you?
time zone.
Yeah, where are
So I'm on the
you?
islands, Cayman Islands.
Oh, okay. So you're like 6 hours behind.
6 hours. Yeah, exactly,
Oh,
exactly, exactly.
yeah, enjoy Human Island. Hey. Ah,
Don't worry, that's not the excess of this webinar
I
today.
know, but
Let's
still.
let's let's
Still. Okay.
thank you.
So,
All right, so I know a lot of people will be wanting to ask some questions, but I'd like you to touch some things as well before we move. So I asked Bode this question as well. I was like, how were you able to grow from where you were to where you are at the moment? Knowing fully well, probably your client base was like one, and you're able to increase it to like absolutely. I know you were able to say something earlier about how the before and after, you know, and at least on the social platform, how are you able to grow your business as well? How are you able to grow the followership? How are you able to manage them into being committed? Because something I've learned as well is people can subscribe to your program, and at the end of the day, after the program, they don't stick to you. So how are you? What was the managing tools you're able to use to keep these people to be committed to you? Just like the disciples of Jesus Christ. For those who are Christians, for the Muslims, you still know this story now. At least you did social studies. I mean, so what's that thing again? Something child in secondary school. But how are you able to like manage these people to like stay committed to you, to keep following you even after the program?
uh, how do I? I think that my the major way I keep clients or I keep people, close is I think by developing friendship with them. It's important. It's not just about the service you're rendering. It's not just
Absolutely.
about the money you're collecting. It's about like you just want to genuinely share with them. Okay, so one of the things, maybe it's a fault, maybe it's a bad thing, I don't know. But when I'm drawn to someone, I tend to also share my own shortcomings with the person. And I find that when
Yeah.
I do that, it sort of brings you closer to the person. So for me, I don't just come and tell you, oh, you must eat this way, you must exercise. I share with you that, me too, I'm struggling. Oh, we are both struggling. We are both in the same boat. Do you understand? And I feel like that sort of encourages people that, oh, if she's struggling, then, as in, I don't know if it makes sense. I
Everybody.
come across as someone
Yes.
who's like, hey, 100% perfect. Like, oh my God, I don't do no
Yeah.
harm. I come to you honestly and I tell you, this is how the thing is doing you. But then I encourage you, and then you encourage. I don't know. It's sort of like
A
that's
mutual
how.
benefit.
That's how, because I have people who return over and over again. I mean, I have people who. And one thing I realize, and this is something I have to say to everyone out there, whatever your business is, whether fitness or something, there are people who don't, who are not. I'm trying to think of how to put it now. There are people who, okay, so let me just use myself as an example. My coaching style is what I've just explained, right? But there are people who are
Yes.
not, who it doesn't work for.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? There are people that they can't cope with my person. This is my coach now. Why is she telling me that she's struggling? It doesn't resonate with them. They can't understand it, and that's fine. That's fine. People come together the first time and you decide, I don't like her coaching style. Great. I wish you all the best. You find your personal coach. But whoever it is, we're not called to everybody.
Absolutely.
Nobody's
Absolutely.
called to
Even
everybody.
Jesus did. Yeah. Even Jesus when he was on
Nobody
earth.
identify that, okay, these and these and these and these are the kind of people I'm called to. Then you draw them close, they draw you close, and honestly, the bond is like this, it can never be broken. So you can't be on to everybody. If you're open, if you're yourself, and you identify people that you work with them, you are able to open yourself to them, they open themselves to you, and I don't know if that makes sense.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Pretty
Because
much. I'm not going to, you know, I'm sorry. I'm not going to paint a perfect picture because I want you to
absolutely.
follow me, or I want you. One of the things I refuse to do is edit my pictures to the point that I can't recognize. I hate, like no, honestly, see, I have stretch marks naturally, and for
Yeah.
me, I call it my battle marks. They're my battle scars. I'm not going to edit my skin to the point that me, if I'm looking at my hand like, hey, is this me? No, it's true.
Yeah.
I'm do it. If that's what pleases you, if you like someone who does it, great for you. But I'm not going to do it. I'm going to share with you what my struggles are. I'm going to share with you what my triumphs are. Because at the end of the day, when I come out with the banging after body, you know the process.
Preach on, Pastor.
Hey.
You know,
Oh
that's
my
that's
God.
actually, that's actually true. And to be very honest with you, I think that's why a lot of people stick to you. And this cuts across any other person who's into business. Business is just about you selling your product or selling your service. It's about building relationship.
Yeah.
Relationship is extremely key. I was like a question one person asked as well, about what about people who cannot pay for your product? I was like, you don't ditch them out. Like they can't afford your product at that moment. Doesn't mean that you should throw them all away. Like build a friendship with them. By the time they stick around you, they keep seeing what you're doing and they have that money to pay you when they can. They'll be so glad to pay you because you've built a friendship with them. They know that you're not just coming for their money alone. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's exactly what you've done.
But
And to be honest,
you just said now, can I just address it? The
yeah.
thing about it is, I feel like, well, business people especially, we always focus, or not all of us, some of us focus so much on the monetary aspect that we fail to realize that because someone cannot pay you in cash, doesn't mean they can't pay you in kind. And I'll use an example. So early on, I think in 2016, someone reached out to me to say, "Oh, I need this. I'm trying to." She had a fitness goal. I can't remember what it was, and she asked for advice. Like I said, I won't turn you away. If you enter my DM, oh, I need this, I need that, I will tell you. But if it's for me to sit down and do anything, so I just gave her advice as far we talked everything, and then all of a sudden she needed someone for her. Okay, so she used to. I don't know if she still works there now. She used to work in an online TV show, an online TV uh, place. So she needed
Yeah.
someone to speak business and everything. And then all of a sudden she just called me up like, will you be on our TV show? I was like, me? How? And she's like, when I reached out to you, you were so warm, you were so all I'm saying is because someone cannot pay you in cash,
Yeah.
doesn't mean they can pay you in cash. Whoever it is might meet you outside. I'm not saying you should go the extra mile because we have to eat. We have to, and this is our profession. We have to eat. So I'm not saying go the extra mile, but the little you can do, leave a good impression. That's all. Just leave a good impression with whoever it is you come in contact with.
I totally agree with you. 100%. 100%. Guys, you can start throwing in your questions. I know it's quite very late. We don't want to hold you for too long. Trust me, this Uzos session, I don't know. For some reasons, I just feel like we need to extend today's day. But I'll keep to my time. I'm going to keep to my time. I think, sorry?
I tell maybe I'm so excited because it's my first life.
No, it's so amazing. Trust me. Like hearing from you, like speak out the truth, speak out from a genuine place from your heart. It's quite like something I'm sure a lot of people can like resonate with as well. I'm very, very sure about that. So for me, I have a lot of questions, and I'm sure a lot of people as well have a lot of questions, right? But probably to just go forward before we call it off. How have you been able to manage, your business with family, with finances? How are you able to grow that? Because absolutely at first in Nigeria, sometimes fitness might not necessarily like pay you, or might not be what is taking care of your everyday need at first while you're growing the business. So how have you been able to manage that with your family, and as well manage that with like your lifestyle, balance? I think we have some other questions here as well. Okay. All right.
Okay, so if I'm to recap your question, how do I manage my business with my family in terms of finances? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like how are you able to grow the finances from the beginning, then managing with the everyday needs, and then balancing your family?
Well, thankfully, to be honest, so far, I feel like I haven't gotten half of the returns that I expected I would get. I don't even think I've gotten half of. Well, I have sort of gotten half of my investment.
The money is too much.
No, but I think that, okay, to be honest, I'm going to be brutally honest now. I feel like if I were to grow organically, no, not if I were to grow, I'm growing organically. I don't have any help. There's something that Bode said yesterday, which I'm going to implement, and that's this year to get myself a business coach. So I think I've gone this by myself for so long. But luckily for me, early on in my business, I got someone who saw my business, saw the hard work I was putting in, and made some investments. So, that was great for me. Eventually, the partnership did not turn out very well, and luckily for me, I got a new partner. But I think I still need that business coach to help me because honestly, my business is not making as much as I think it should, given the number of years. It's not a new business. It's not green. It's not a new business. You understand what I mean? So
Yeah.
that thing that I said yesterday about getting a business coach, I think is vitally important. And this year, I'm actually going to sit down and look for one and work with it. But in terms of finances, my family is very supportive. And I don't just do fitness. I do other things. I know,
Okay.
I'm a hustler, baby.
I'll say probably, I think I forgot to, I don't know if I asked Bode yesterday about that question. But don't worry, I don't know. One of these days I'll probably bring her on again and she'll talk about that. I know she's even watching live. Bode, I'm sure you as well have some other source of income. You can as well do.
fitness, if you follow fitness alone, I'm not saying
Also,
it's not
baby.
okay, but when you think about what you could actually, you know, like I'm sure Bode will agree now. So when you think
She
about
just even
what
commented now.
exactly, when you think about what you have studied, you know, or what you have over the years, not just the certification you got, what you have read to actually, what you have listened to all the time to
Yeah.
actually grow yourself and grow your brand. When you think about what you could be making, it's
Mm-hmm.
not correlates with where you are right now. Do you
Yeah.
understand? Some
Yeah.
things will get better. I know things will get better because,
Yeah.
you know, year by year, the more
Mm.
I put of effort, the more, you know, things get better. But of course, you can't just depend on one.
Source of
No,
income.
no,
The
how?
books, the products, the podcast, the cost. Chai. I'm telling
It's
you,
not.
man. I'm telling you, buddy.
I can't. I can't depend on this alone because how are you paying a bill?
In fact, let me be honest with you guys. I'm just and this is a real seminar. That's why we're bringing everybody here. For people who are doing 9 to 6 and you have other passion, before you leave your job, I would advise at least one thing you can as well do is try to invest to a certain amount of level before you leave your job. At least, like Bode said, why she was leaving her job. Yeah, I'm with you.
I said 100%. You can't just for
Excellent.
me. I'm in a particularly precarious position because I left school, I came back, and I just started working as a fitness person. And by the way, guys, I'm serving.
Wow.
So any
Wow.
19,100 naira every
Wow.
month.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Like it's crazy for me, but I am one thing I like about myself, and I'm not trying to be proud or anything, but I actually love to hustle. As long as it's
Mm,
legit, I'm good. I can do anything. I
mm,
write, I
mm,
personal shop. I
mm.
do also to make money because I'm an Igbo girl. I like money.
Oh, Diego.
So yeah, like you said before, no matter what the business is, before you
Mm,
quit your job, if you have a good job, because recently I've had people say to me, "Oh, I really want to do this thing. This is where my passion lies." All well and good, great. Thank you,
yeah.
Jesus, for that passion. But
Mm,
you have to make sure that you have something to tide you over because there'll be days. I promise, you know that when I first got married in 2018, I
mm.
didn't have clients for a while. I promise there were days where I was so broke.
Wow.
200 naira is a luxury. I promise. I'm
Wow.
telling you. So you actually have to have something to tide you over. You
Mm,
do. You can't just
mm.
jump in. Forget all these motivational speakers that come to say that I left the job and I didn't know. It's a lie. Let me just tell you now. It's a lie. It's a trap. Don't fall into it. You
Mm-hmm.
have something that's going to tide you over. So if fitness is
Mm-hmm.
what you want, which year when I was asking a question about how to make money out of it, Awela, you have a great job. So I would say start doing something during the weekend when you have time. When
Mm-hmm.
you have time, start doing something over the weekend. I know that she started taking classes. So
Yeah.
monetize those classes, you know, like
Mm.
build a reputation before you decide, okay, this is something I want to take seriously. I don't know if that
Mm.
makes sense. Have a
Absolutely.
reputation, yeah. Have a
Mm.
reputation because initially I was thinking, oh, merchandise, you know, let me try to sell the gym. If I do the gym at the 10, I'm going to sell it to 10 people because I don't feel like I have that reputation yet. So, yes, have a reputation, build a reputation. Like, it's a step by step thing. Nobody has gotten it
Mm-hmm.
100%. But yeah,
Mm.
you when you get to a level where you know, okay, I have a following, then you can boom, bust out or breakthrough or whatever you want to do. But hey,
Absolutely.
that money
Absolutely.
is important because when the NEPA people come, you're not going to tell them, they don't care.
I'm telling you. In fact,
They
one
don't
thing from what you just said now, I remember at one time when one NEPA guy came to my house and the NEPA bill wasn't with me. Like I was trying to search for it. And for some reasons, the guy, we're able to talk like, man, you can check your records. Like my light has never been caught and all that. So the guy collected my number. I was like, I was going to come the next morning that if he doesn't see me or see anybody in the house, I was going to cut the light. And I'm like, absolutely, I'm going to make your documents ready. So he came the next morning, he saw my stuff. Now this guy follows me on all my fitness stuff, like every of my WhatsApp, and I'm like, my NEPA don't turn my clients, you know. But anyways, guys, to be very honest with you guys, see, this is pure
Hello.
truth. Hi everybody, hi, prayer Chisco. I think Body said something. I'm going to try and recap. I just want to quickly say some things which you said. I want to just magnify them. So one thing you said is, guys, you need to trust that a lot of people who motivate, motivational speakers, they will keep telling you stuff. We've been there, we've been in Nigeria, we're in Nigeria, we know how it works. And we're just trying to share a little part of our experience to business owners, people who want to build the fitness. Like for me, when I started training, my first client, I was able to work, I worked from 9 to 6 o'clock. And then I told my client, I was like, you know what, I can't train you anytime from 9 to 6. What I can do is I can train you from 7 to 8. What I would then do is because I was good at my 9 to 6. That's something as well. Guys, whatever you're doing, try to put everything. Do it as if you're doing it for yourself. Let there be diligence into it. When I was doing my 9 to 6, I was able to walk up to my CEO and I was like, you know what? I would like to take 1 hour off my job. Like, I want to close by 5. Everybody close by 6, but me, I want to close by 5. And she was able to grant me. Why? Because I was good at what I knew how to do. Like when they gave me job, I finished on time. Like I was even bringing ideas that were almost like my business, right? I would always just putting myself into the business. So I was able to negotiate that time with my salary still intact, right? And whenever I left from 5 o'clock, I'll take BRT all the way from Sulere down to Bagada, because I knew that was like the fastest. I'll take my gym clothes and everything. I'll go in my suits, and then when I get to my client's place, I just go to the bathroom, take a change, and then start training them. That was the first also. So they were able to like give me their time. They were able to work in my timing, while I was still buying equipment. I'll buy the gym rope, I'll buy the cones, I'll buy the dumbbell for my salary. I was building up until I was able to then build a clientele. They started recommending me and all that. So guys, trust me. One thing I wish I did, I'm thankful I was able to do it at my job. Like Bode said while she was leaving her job, when people told her, okay, what do you want while you're parting from us? She was like, what I want you guys to do for me is to pay for my course. And it was about $600 or thereabouts. And like, so think about it, you're just finishing a job, like you're just leaving your job, and then you're now having to get a certification. You now have to pay $600. You'll be like, man, please, I'm ditching this thing. I can't even afford it. Like, I need to eat and all that. But while you're still working, you're currently building that empire, right? It still works. So, guys, when you're trying to build anything, especially for the question, I can tell you, if you're good at what you do, especially when you build a friendship, try to let people work according to your time. And don't be too fast to saying that you want to have all the clients all together. If you don't fit into your time, I'm sorry, I can't manage that time at the moment. But if I
I
see
can
any, do you understand? Be honest. I wish I can actually do this, but I'm sorry, at the moment I can't. You can even explain to them I'm working in 9 to 6, and in as much as, or if you want, I can do an online project for you, which is what Bode was saying somewhere. I think she was like through the podcast, online programs and all that stuff. So guys, try as much as possible. While you're building the empire, you want to have a legacy for yourself, for your children. Your 9 to 6 is still very relevant. Get all the certifications you can get while you're still at your 9 to 6. Then by the time you finish building it, you can now choose, at least when you have your client base, if you choose to then move totally to what you've been building from time. Okay. So I'm sorry I'm talking too much. I'm being able to resonate with you. I'm sorry guys. I told you I cannot finish 1 hour today. I'm sorry guys. Like probably you guys will just give us like 5 more minutes and I'm sure I promise you would finish. All right, so I think there was another question. I don't know. But they were saying something. Have multiple products also. No, having multiple products also helps. If a person can't afford my one-on-one, I refer them to group coaching. If they can't afford that, there's much book and you keep the relationship alive still. Exactly what you spoke about. Exactly. And she said you can make much income as well. I think she was trying to answer the question from the other one as well, that the book, the
trying to
podcast, the
ask
course.
about if people can't pay, then what to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that?
No, I already said. I mean, if you can't pay, I'll just tell you. Like I said, I will give you the bits I can, but I
Okay.
won't create anything personal for you because that's just too much work. So
Absolutely.
I try as much as possible to maintain good relationship with whoever comes into my DM to ask me questions. I've never turned anybody away. I answer you, but then if you want to have me create anything for you, then sorry, it's my time. I have never
Ah,
been. But
I
then
promise you.
try as much as possible to be accommodating to everyone. That's it. And it's gotten me to like interesting places.
Hmm.
I've met interesting people because of that. So hey, I'm grateful.
Okay. All right. So I don't know. Guys, do you have questions for Rizal before she goes? I know it's quite very late. It's about 10:05, and a lot of people will be. Well, tomorrow is Saturday, right? So you guys probably. But
What do
absolutely,
you
we need to.
mean? Like hustlers don't have Saturday. You don't have Saturday. Okay, hustlers have Monday, 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 Monday. One day, all over.
You know, right?
There's no rest. It's true.
hmm
There's no
hmm
rest.
Very true. Very true.
But hey, can I?
Very true.
I just want to say something about if you're trying to start. I just want to say a couple of things about if you're trying to start a career in the fitness industry. Maybe just a quick recap of some of the things I've said. Okay, first of all, the fitness industry is really interesting, right? There's so many people out there, so you have to find your niche and stand your ground. If not, you'll be intimidated out of it. Do you understand? Like, literally, everybody has some sort of knowledge, whether expert or novice, about what they think the fitness industry is all about. So, if you're interested in it, number one, before you find your niche, first of all, get the knowledge. For me, knowledge is important. You know, sometimes I see people doing certain exercises, and as much as I love you, but I can't like your post because I'm thinking if I like your post, I'm endorsing that technique, and your technique is bad. But how do you know the technique? When you actually learn the anatomy and physiology of movement, so you can tell that, oh, this person is, for instance,
Excuse me.
let me not mention names. So I saw a video and a friend of mine, her technique was sort of off, and thankfully, because some people when you correct them, they hate you for life. I promise. There's so many people hate me now because I'm always like, oh, that's not correct technique. But she took the suggestion I made and she sent me another video and her technique was excellent. Do you understand? And even
Yeah.
she was like, oh, I felt it more. Do you
Yeah.
understand? So I
Yeah.
was able to correct the technique from a place of knowledge. It's not because I have before and after. Before and after is not enough. This 2020. It's true. If you
Yeah.
feel
True.
fitness is something that you know you're passionate about, then spend money. And now I think there's a company in Nigeria that certifies fitness instructors. I can't remember what their name is at the moment, but yeah. Get some knowledge. It's so simple. If it's so important to you, then you should be able to invest in it so that you can help people properly. Not just about telling them, eat one cup of whatever. It's one. No, it's beyond that. And for me, exercise is really important. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Get the knowledge. One, two, find your niche, stand your ground. There's going to be so much distraction. See what this person is doing. Should I? And that's something that I'm thankful that I've been able to avoid. And maybe because sometimes I just have this little social media blackout. I don't go on social media for days. I'm not easily swayed by what everybody else is doing. It's a bit difficult not to be because you know, they're making money and all of that, but no. Do you understand? Find your niche,
Yeah.
stand your ground. Nobody can intimidate me in the fitness industry. I'm sorry, who are you? It's not because I'm proud. No, wait, so it's not because I'm proud, but because I don't like I don't even like
Okay,
what
I'm
I
sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was smiling.
proud. But because I feel like there's so much space for every one of us. So why am I going to be intimidated by somebody else? Do you understand? So get the
Yeah.
knowledge, find your niche, stand your ground, learn everything you know to learn about what you want to do and do it. Money will come. It may not come easily. It may not come as soon as you expect it to. But it will come. Clients will come, you know. And
Yeah.
then you have to persevere. Like I said, for me these days it's about a day-to-day thing. Tomorrow I might just wake up and just delete Zoji and say I'm not doing it again. I'm going back to school to become a professor. But the fact that I've persevered up to now makes me believe that it's not something that I'm going to give up. Because there have been days where literally, like I said, there was no money, and I'm like, what am I doing? As in, why now? I'm a graduate. I have a master's degree. Why can't I be working? Do you understand? But you need to persevere. And this is not just for the fitness industry. For whatever you're doing, success may not come like that. Overnight success doesn't last. Do you get? But when there's a track record, like literally, like people can see that you've been there. When you blow, it's like, how come? There's a track record. So yes, success may not come, but then it will come. So just hang in there, hang tight, and every single thing will work out. I'm sorry for taking your time, guys. Oh my God.
Man, I don't know. Well, probably, well, it still holds again tomorrow. Like, absolutely. Yesterday was Bode's session. Today's your own session. To be honest, I don't want you to finish this session. Actually, I don't even want to end it
tomorrow.
Sorry.
I might just sneak up on you tomorrow.
Okay. Probably tomorrow, yeah, guys. We can tune in again tomorrow. Probably if Bode and Uzo can probably sneak in and probably drop one or two things. Because tomorrow what I'm trying to do is I'll try to round up everything, and on Sunday I'll try to drop all the replays. I'm still trying to edit the replays, you know, for everybody for those who were unable to follow throughout the week, because I feel this is a very, very important thing for a lot of people to really learn from, and it's what we just want to do, like help people to grow and at least, you know, have a balance as well. So Uzo, thank you so much. Thank you. In fact, today today and yesterday was one of the best sessions. Trust me. Like, man. Well, it's fine that sometimes we feel like this. We just need to go. We need to say bye-bye, right? And this is the value that as well we want to always play into people. When we tell you we finish at this particular time, don't able to finish at that particular time. You know, value is very important, discipline as well. So sorry, guys. We'll be ending it right here. Coming tomorrow, I think you guys should say a lot of thank you to Uzo and Bode. Thank you so much for coming, for accepting the request to share your experience, to share your knowledge. Thank you. You're really amazing. You're a star. Bode, thank you so much. You're a star as well. You even know now. Thank you, guys. All right, so we'll meet tomorrow, last day. No, Sunday's supposed to be the last day, but Sunday's going to be more of replay, you know.
Thank you so much.
But in fact, I don't know. Thanks, ma. Yeah, blessing saying thanks. Thank you, Bode. Thank you, Oyoma. Thank you, Wale. Thank you.
For watching.
She's been here like all day. She didn't even go at all. And I'm sure probably it's at bedtime. You know what? Let me just stop talking. All right, guys. Thank you. Take care of yourself. Have a great night rest. Bye for now. Thank you, Uzo. Take care. Yeah. Bye-bye. Yeah.